On SNG Daily, let's take a look at stories that are making global headlines. Iran's first direct attack on Israel will see more sanctions from the US and its allies. That's the indication Washington and other allies have given Tel Aviv in an attempt to prevent further escalation in the region. Israel still hasn't revealed how it plans to respond to the weekend missile and drone strike from Tehran. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said all options are on the table to dismantle Iran's terrorist financing. EU's foreign policy chief Borell Josef also said some states have asked for sanctions against Iran to be expanded. Israel's foreign minister has said he was writing to 32 nations to impose sanctions on Iran's missile program. This next story might sound quite surprising. The name of notorious Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar cannot be registered as a trademark. That's what an EU court has ruled. The European Court of Justice ruled against a plea made by Escobar's brother Roberto. In rejecting his brother's attempt to trademark the drug lord's name, the court upheld the decision of the EU's Intellectual Property Office that had refused a trademark application by Escobar Incorporated in 2022. The company was formed by Pablo Escobar's brother Roberto, who has done jail time for being part of his brother's criminal syndicate. Pablo Escobar led one of the world's most powerful criminal organizations, the Medellin cartel. In 1987, Forbes estimated that Escobar was worth more than $3 billion, and that was a fortune largely made from trafficking cocaine. He was killed by security forces in 1993. Dubai has got more rainfall in one day than it gets in 1.5 years, and the impact of that heavy rainfall was felt all across the United Arab Emirates. This aircraft looked like it had landed on a lake instead of a waterlogged runway. Now, from flight disruptions to Dubai airport operations taking a massive hit, with one casualty reported from Ras Al Khaimah. High-end luxury cars were left stranded on flooded roads. Malls also reported flooding. In some places, water rained down from the ceiling of high-end malls. The government issued advisories, after which schools stayed shut and most offices saw employees working from home. As per a Bloomberg report, active cloud seeding operations contributed to the worst flooding UAE has ever seen. Hours after a call between US and Chinese defense chiefs, the first such call in more than a year, the US flew a Navy patrol aircraft in the contentious Taiwan Strait. The US Navy's 7th Fleet said the aircraft flew in international airspace. Now, China disputes that as it considers Taiwan to be a part of its territory. In a statement, the US has said, the aircraft's transit of the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the United States' commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. China's military described the flight as public hype, saying it had sent fighters to monitor and warn the US plane. Croatia is voting to choose its next prime minister. Battling it out are Prime Minister Andrej Plenković, who's seeking a re-election, and President Zoran Milanović. While Plenković is considered a conservative leader, Milanović is believed to be pro-Russia. The polls come after a bitter campaign where Milanović accused Plenković of heading a corrupt government, while the Prime Minister launched into the president over his leanings toward the Kremlin. The outcome of these elections will also be closely followed in Ukraine, since Milanović has opposed further aid to Kyiv. For more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button and follow for more news updates.